Let me tell you something that almost nobody says out loud. Self-improvement is lonely. Not sad lonely, not dramatic lonely, just quiet. You stop doing the same things. You think differently. Your priorities change. And suddenly, there's space, less noise, fewer distractions, fewer people who really get what you're doing. That silence, that's where most people quit. When people imagine change, they picture motivation, energy, confidence, a clear vision of the future. But what actually comes first is uncertainty. You don't feel powerful. You feel awkward. You don't feel disciplined. You feel bored. You don't feel ahead. You feel behind. And if you don't expect this phase, you'll assume something is wrong. Nothing is wrong. This is what growth feels like before it looks like anything. When you start pulling away from cheap stimulation, constant scrolling, easy pleasure, old habits, your brain doesn't celebrate. It panics. Because for a long time, those things were how you coped. With stress, with boredom, with loneliness, with doubt. So when you remove them, everything they were covering up becomes louder. Thoughts, emotions, restlessness, urges. That doesn't mean you're getting worse. It means you're finally hearing yourself. A lot of people go back at this point, not because they want to, but because they don't know how to sit with themselves. They say, "This isn't working. I was happier before. I'll start again later." What they really mean is, "I don't know who I am without my escapes." And that's a scary place to stand, but it's also the doorway to everything. Here's the part nobody explains. You don't build a better life by adding more motivation. You build it by becoming someone who doesn't need to run. Someone who can feel bored and not collapse. Feel behind and not quit. Feel urges and not obey them. That's not talent. That's training. And you only get it by staying in moments you used to escape. If you're in this phase right now, it might feel like nothing is happening. Your views aren't exploding. Your confidence isn't sky high. Your results aren't obvious. But internally, a bigger change is happening. You're learning how to keep promises when there's no reward. You're learning how to move without being pushed. You're learning how to be alone without being empty. Those skills don't look impressive, but they're the foundation of everything impressive. Another truth, most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they expect improvement to feel good. It doesn't. Not at first. At first it feels like loss. Loss of old routines, old comforts, old versions of yourself. And every real upgrade requires grief. You're allowed to miss who you were. You're just not allowed to stay there. Let me talk directly to you for a moment. If you're watching this while trying to change your habits, your focus, your life, and part of you feels tired, uncertain, or invisible, that doesn't mean you're behind. It means you've stepped off the easy path. And the easy path is crowded. The real one is quiet. So instead of asking, "Why isn't this working yet?" start asking, "Am I becoming someone who can't be controlled?" Because if the answer is slowly becoming yes, then the results are a matter of time, not luck, not algorithm, time. Here's what actually moves the needle. Showing up on days that feel pointless. Finishing small things. Reducing how often you lie to yourself. Protecting your attention. Letting progress be slow. That's it. That's the whole formula. It's not exciting. It's effective. Some weeks will feel empty. Some uploads will feel ignored. Some days you'll question why you even started. Those moments are not obstacles. They are the training. They are literally the part that makes you different. You don't need to become extreme. You don't need to become perfect. You just need to become consistent enough that quitting no longer feels natural. And that happens one boring, honest day at a time. If this video made you feel understood instead of hyped, subscribe. This channel is for people building something quietly. No rush, no fake promises, just progress that actually lasts. We keep going,